it's Hannele and another episode of the Freedom Pivot podcast. I'm so happy that you're listening. Today's guest is Aino-Sofia Kojonen, who is not only a professional astrologer, she's also my astrology teacher. She has this true gift for helping people to uncover their unique essence so that they can fully love and live bravely. Her message is simple but so powerful. There's only one of you, and your soul is not meant to be hidden. It deserves to be seen and heard in the way that feels most true to you. I'm so honored and excited to share this conversation with my teacher, Aino-Sofia. Hello, Aino-Sofia, and welcome.
Hello, Hannele, and thank you for inviting me to your podcast.
I'm so honored that you are here today. And looking forward to our conversation about astrology. But maybe we could start from the beginning. Can you tell us something about yourself, who you are and what do you do?
Yes, I'm 46 years old, woman living in Helsinki, being almost 20 years entrepreneur and doing my own business. I'm a makeup artist, I'm yoga teacher and astrologer. And it's been a long and very interesting way to be here today. It's been amazing journey, follow the heart and to know that I want to do my own thing and trying different things, be brave, sometimes be very scared, but still be here today. And I'm really happy to be here as I am. Yeah.
Was it clear for you in the beginning that what you want to do?
Well, it was as a very young child, I already knew that I want to do something own, that I don't want to work for anyone. But then my mother always said that, because she was entrepreneur, she always said that this is so hard and there is so many problems and you earn such little money that please do something else. Go to work for someone else and create a career. And then I went to study business and I studied marketing and I ended up to work for someone else. And then after a few years, I just felt that this is not for me. I cannot take all the instructions from someone, even because they didn't feel right for me. And then I just quit. And I started my own company and started work as a stylist first. And I just knew that it's the change that I need. But I didn't know what is the work like, what is it like, what I want to do. I was trying different things and studying different studies and always knowing that I have to go somewhere, but I didn't know what it could be. And then I studied as a yoga teacher, and then I studied life coach. As a life coach, I went to a life coach school. It was a 1-year study, and energy healing and all kind of this kind of studies and work. And I knew that it's very close, but it's not the one that I'm looking for. And I wasn't sure what is it that, and am I never going to find the one, something that I'm really looking for? But I just kept going because I had to. And when I found astrology, the first lesson I attended, I knew right away that this is something that I've always been like looking for. Like shortly, the story.
So astrology was kind of the thing.
Yes, and it's I do different kind of things nowadays also, but astrology is in the core of everything. It's like it's my passion, it's my calling, it's my truth. It's like I see the world from astrologers' eyes. It's my language to with everything.
What do you think? Why do you think that is? That why did you feel that astrology is your language and is the thing that you're supposed to be doing?
It's a gut feeling. It's just something that I know. It's really difficult to explain, and I don't know, is it because of my past lives? Is it because of that everything matches? Is it something that I understand astrology, or what is it? But actually it doesn't matter. It's just because I know that this is my thing. And it's just clicked. Like I know, I had a feeling that I know this thing. It's not new for me. I just know what is it all about. You know, it's such a big click that it's I don't know where did it come from. There is this saying that you know when you know, and now I know what it means.
And you don't know what you don't know.
Yes.
And that can also be
Yeah.
very painful because I see it all around me all the time that people are in pain because they don't,
Yes.
like you said, that it's close, but it's not quite there. But you kept going.
Yeah, I kind of had to, because the other things didn't feel exact right. And I cannot do things that don't feel exact right.
But
I
you
need the
still,
heart connection, the passion connection. That is my drive for life and purpose. I think it's a purpose also to
and you
serve
still,
something. Sorry,
no, please.
Yeah.
But you still do these other things as well. So you said that you are a makeup artist and a yoga
Yes.
teacher.
Yes, I do, and I love them more because of astrology. It has given more meaning to see myself kind of like wider scale. I'm not only this one. I'm not only Aino-Sofia makeup artist or Aino-Sofia yoga teacher. Now I understand that my creativity is much more. I think most of us has wide scale of creativity. We are not only this or that. We are all of that. And my own like birth charts and understanding about it is like and understanding myself that okay, it's so okay to be everything that I am. It's okay to be me, and I cannot compare myself to anyone because I'm only person to be in my own skin. You know, it like
Yes, exactly.
I'm not sharing that position with anyone in this world.
Yeah, and as you say that the creativity can come out in many different forms and shapes, but it's still the same heart. It's still the same kind of source of creativity
Source,
because it's
yes,
you.
yes, yeah. And when I understand that, and this astrology, the wholeness and the world, and amazing explanation that it gives me, it's so much easier to understand people, and it's interesting to observe people. And when I'm doing makeup, there is something more also on energetic level, because I have this understanding of astrology. I just see people differently. I contact them differently. And
so you actually use astrology in your business as well?
yes.
How would you said that you will contact different people and all of that, but how do you use it, like for business decisions, or how do you do it?
I'm more in my own piece, because I'm more peace with myself, because I know what I am and what kind of things I like, what kind of things are me, that inside of me. And when I'm contacting the other people, the other persons, I'm able to give them more peace to be themselves. There's more, there is more understanding, maybe, that we are different. It's a big gift that there are different people in the world. And okay, now there's two of us. What is happening between us? And it's kind of like observing one lens more to observe the world and everything that happens. It's difficult to explain.
Yeah, but I
Interesting
do
question.
understand. I do
Yeah.
understand it. And probably because it has so much impact in you and your thinking and
Yes.
how you feel, it's
Yeah.
difficult to like pinpoint that this is the way it
Yeah.
this is the way I use it.
Yeah. And maybe it's like to observe people, that when you talk to someone, how they are, how they behave, are they shy, are they very open, like what is the safety thing between us, what is the trust between us, where does it come from? There's like big questions.
What would you say that has been most challenging for you as an entrepreneur until now?
To be focused on your own core feelings, to ignore the others, to be brave enough to change the direction, to be brave to leave your old skin and born through the new skin. It's sometimes so painful, but it's needed, and it's must, if you want to grow and you want to try something and experience and go forward. The stagnation is sometimes I feel it really easily, that now I'm like I'm stuck, and only way to get through this is to change plans or try something else and kind of rebirth myself. But it's not easy.
It's not easy, no.
But I think it's the new way of doing things. We are not supposed to do things in the same way the whole life. It suits only few people, I think. It's not for everyone. and we cannot be the same every day. We grow and we change, and we have to.
Yeah, because it's nature's way of being as well. Constant change is the constant, keeps changing and keeps evolving too.
Yeah, and when we get older and we get more experience, we cannot have the same things in our backpack all the time. We have to give up of something. It's must. Otherwise, we just get smaller and we don't. The life doesn't flow. But giving up is really difficult.
I talk a lot about freedom, and of course this podcast is also called Freedom Pivot, because I think that freedom is something that all entrepreneurs share, the freedom is an important value for at least most of the entrepreneurs that I know. But what does freedom mean to you?
It's everything. It's it's everything. I think it's in everything in love. It's everything in life. It's everything in work. But you have to remember the opposites. Like the freedom is here, but the opposite of the freedom, there is something that keeps you there. I mean, that I think that we cannot. I think the freedom that I love is something that gives space and gives possibilities and gives power to be yourself and gives a chance to change your mind. But there has to be something that keeps you on the ground, kind of like two sides.
You mean like responsibility or
I don't know. I think it can be anything. But maybe responsibility to choose something also else than yourself. I mean that maybe I'm now talking about something that it's not selfish freedom, but it's like the freedom that you still take care of something else than only yourself. Kind of like that you are able to do both. Because if we have only freedom, it gives us promise to do whatever we want to do. And sometimes I don't think it's right. That you need also something else by the side.
Yes.
Responsibility.
Yeah, and care for others.
Care for others, that's good.
Just look at your own interest.
Yeah.
So maybe we can then continue with astrology, and I have a feeling that there are many people listening who might not really understand what astrology is, that their understanding of astrology is from daily horoscopes, and perhaps you could first explain what we are talking about when we are talking about astrology.
Horoscopes are like they are a little bit related to astrology because they have like they might include some similarities that astrology is, but they are mainly like entertainment. They're meant to entertain people, and it's nothing to do with the astrology that is so much more information. It's kind of like dividing humans life and mind and everything in 12 pieces, and it's there's so much investigation that we can do with astrology, but it's not entertainment, it's not only a short description, it's much more. But unfortunately people think that they are the same, but it's a different thing. But it gives a hint about these 12 signs and gives hints about like a little bit something, but it's not the whole truth.
And when people are thinking about astrology as like making predictions, that is a common misunderstanding as well, right?
Yes, it is. It's we cannot know for sure anything about anyone. I mean, it's there are so much more. It's like we all have these 12 signs that are somehow represented in ourselves, and we are for example, the horoscope sign, that is a sun in astrology, is only like one thing there in the birth chart. It's and there are so many things what to look at. So it's a big picture. If we are talking about you or me or someone else, it needs time to go through things, and it takes time to look at different pieces of the chart.
And I've heard you say sometimes that the astrology somehow speaks to you. I remember you saying something. Can you describe, how do you, is it like when you are looking at someone's birth chart that you immediately get some information? Or
if I think I would say like this, that if you go to the astrologer, the good one who is using this in right way, this astrology, it's like going to the therapist who has a basic info about you. And if you go to the therapist like who is not astrologer, it takes half year or 1 year before she or he gets to know you, because there's so many things. But if you go to astrologer, you start immediately to go through with her or his like your life and things about you, your challenges, your potential. But it's much more quicker because you know where to start. You have something on the map that she knows and is able to like point to you. And of course, if you are with someone, I think it's energy work. Some people get to know with someone easily, or more like it's like kind of, for me it's also a lot about the energy work or intuitive work with the people. So it's not only the astrology, and it's difficult to explain what is it all about, but it's the astrology that is speaking. It's kind of feels my language, and then it's the, I think, kind of like my ability to be insensitive with the other person and get to know, like get the hint that what is it about, maybe where to start, or yeah, there are many sides that are cooperating.
And what is your unique style of being an astrologer, because I can imagine that every astrologer has their own
Yes,
style.
yes. And it's important that everyone finds their own astrologer. For me, it's very important that when the customer leaves after the session, for me it's important that I have given something or reminding of the customer something special that she or he has. For me, it's the because so many people come to me and they think that they are somehow not capable, or they are wrong, or they don't know enough, or they are somehow lost. And I always want to that they remember that they inside of them is everything they need, like that we all are unique and we all have special skills and gifts, and it's the superpower to be one and only yourself. So because I think we need people who say to us or remind us about that that it's so lovely that you are yourself. No one else.
And I
Yeah.
must say, being your customer, both as you've read my birth chart, and then I'm also your astrology student. I must also say that you have this way of connecting astrology to nature and what is happening around us, and that is something that I feel is very empowering. Or like there is a, like you say, that if you are in doubt, you can look outside and see what's happening in the nature, and then you can like understand yourself as well too. When you are we are all connected to the nature, but many times we forget, especially the ones we who are living in big cities. So it's easy to forget that we are part of nature, and that is, I think, something that you bring to astrology as well.
Yes, it has helped me to understand the cycle of the year, and it has helped me to see something beautiful in every single season or month, and also be interested about what is going on. It's like it's every morning I'm waking up, and the first thing is that I want to know how is the weather, how is the sky, what is the colors, what is happening in the trees, and how the time feels inside of me, how I feel myself in this life. I mean, in this time, it's kind of like being open to the world and to nature. And yeah, because the nature cycle has to live. There are yin and yang, there are deaths, there are rebirth, there are changing seasons, there are, it's like, it's so interesting. I think I could spend my whole life searching and observing the nature. And all the time when I'm doing that, it's not only observing the nature, it's observing myself. And it's observing when I have to go somewhere, I'm jumping into a tram, I'm observing the people there. It's like you see much more when you are connected to the nature. It's like it's like weather forecast, but it's like an energy forecast. But
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah, and I also feel that it gives so much peace because the
Yes,
feeling of I'm connected, I'm part of this bigger thing. So it's not just me struggling here and having all these fears and worries, and but it's actually a part of this amazing, amazing world.
exactly. And I think it gives peace and calmness also, that uh, outsider feeling that we might have, that even though you're lonely or you're not in the relationship, and you just had to quit your work, but you are part of something always. You're not alone.
Exactly.
Mm. Hope. It gives hope
Mm,
also.
true.
Mm. And
Another.
examples. It
Mm,
gives
yeah.
examples that, like, when you have a difficult decision, or for example, you have to end your marriage, but you just know that it's the right thing to do. And then you are in Finland in this gray Scorpio time, and you see how the nature is dying because it has to survive the winter. You know that there are deaths and there are ends in the nature, so that there can be spring in Aries time. Kind of like, yeah, you can always find something,
Mm.
like lessons there.
Good that you said lessons because I think that and I feel that one of the important things that I've learned from you is not only to when you are looking at the birth chart, that you don't only look at the kind of the basic things like what is the sun sign and moon sign and all of that, but also the challenges like the karma elements, what
Yeah.
Saturn brings,
Mm-hmm.
and Chiron. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how you say that in English, but Chiron, and could you say something maybe about those
Mm.
challenges or
Oh, that's
that you see, and maybe I don't know,
mm.
use your own chart as an example or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that's super interesting, and I
That
think that's also something that you bring as an astrologer.
yes, I the astrology has helped me to understand that things that I've thought that are my um, weaknesses, or things that I'm never gonna learn, are my are the challenges, or things that I can see from the birth chart that are here to teach me. And you can see, like, from the birth chart, you can see things that can be something that is kind of like hidden from you, that you don't understand, um, you don't see, you struggle, or you, like, you just behave in certain way, and you thought that this is because of my weaknesses. But then you realize, with the help of astrology, that okay, now I understand why I've been doing this, and it's not here because of my weakness, but it's here because there is something I can learn from it. And if you talk about the Chiron or Chiron, it's teaching the things that it's teaching about the things that how we can understand that we are not supposed to be perfect, that the kind of like weak spots are the most beautiful things in ourselves, and they cannot be like fixed, but what is the purpose is that they just want to be understood, and that's kind of the healing process. And I don't think, like, I think the the hard life, or sadness, or rough experiences are the things that makes us interesting and human. So I always want all my customers feel that because of those they are beautiful, not because of they are perfect. But the astrology helps to see and spot those things and helps us to like understand that, okay, now I like because of this and this and this, I feel like this. Yeah.
Exactly. And like when there are big decisions and big, I don't know, situations in your life, and it's not supposed to be easy. Like
Yes.
it is the challenge that is asking you, do you really want it?
Yes.
How serious are you with this? How
Yes.
bad do you want? I think that's also for entrepreneurs. I think it's important, like perspective, to look at the challenges, that it's not supposed to be like everything is handed to you with silver platter. That's not, because then you don't value it either.
Exactly. And through understanding astrology, I think it also helps to understand and get the bigger picture of resilience, that you're not supposed to, like you said, life is not supposed to be easy. There is no growth. And someone like sometimes said that if life is just easy, you're not gonna born again because you have learned everything. And I think I really think it's, for me, it's the truth. There is no growing if everything is just so easy. But something that somehow, I don't know why, it's opposite, that we love most the easy days, or we love and we prefer those like easy days. Why it's not that we also prefer that, wow, this is the place to grow, there is challenge, there is pain, there is struggle. But yeah, maybe it's the human mind. But yeah, but also to find the peace and harmony in the place that is challenging you. I think that's the something that is teaching us.
What about then call, if someone has a calling or unique path, are you able to, is birth chart able to say something about that?
A lot, yes. It's there are many times customers that they say that they don't have a clue but what it could be, or they don't have, like, it's difficult to know or to get any info. There's always something that they understand through astrology. There's always, because it's a map of you, the birth chart. And but we lost that many times during the life. We lost the sparkle of ourselves because of the other people, because of the school system, because of the society. But there's always this light. I'm always talking about this light and sparkle, that is original spark of you, and we all have that, but we just have lost it. But through astrology we can see things from your chart and kind of like, I don't know what's the word in English, but put it in the life again. Yeah. Like lit the lights, fire, get some like fire.
When you look at your own chart, can you see astrology there? Can you see the calling?
Yes, I can. But it's why I'm like the reason why the reason why I'm here today and the reason why I can be so sure about what I'm talking about is that I know it's with experience. I know it by like the good example is myself, because it has helped so much myself and me to understand what is going on in my life and why I've been doing this and this and this. It's the first thing. It's the I don't know any other, and I've been also kind of like studying a lot and trying to find answers from there and there, but it's just now I know why I'm like this. And it's because I see that every day with my customer also, that I'm talking about the things that I've seen and I've felt. So that's why I can be here so sure about what I'm talking about. This is not from the book; it's from the experience. Yeah, it has helped a lot. Yeah, and the most important thing it's that I've got the peace to be myself. There is a big calling, and that calling has been the reason. It was the reason why I at the beginning I told that I tried that and that and that and studied different kind of things, and it was because of I'm sun Aquarius, but there is a lot of things happening in Sagittarius, and that is the reason why I've been like just go towards my calling.
Yeah, like what we talked about, this peace, or like it makes sense. You don't have to like punish yourself for looking and searching and trying new things. It's actually what you're supposed to be doing in this life.
Because I was punishing myself because of that everyone else told me, that why I cannot do only one thing and be concentrated on one thing, why the hell I have to go and study more and change my interest, and like I always heard that, why it's not enough for you, what's wrong with you because it's not enough for you. And it was so difficult because I didn't have I couldn't find the answer that was like satisfying. I didn't have the answer. I don't know. I just have this feeling. And now I know that it's because of a Mars Mercurius and Sun in Sagittarius. I just had to. It was kind of my source of life, to be alive. I'm not supposed to do one thing only. And some people, they need change a lot. That is also something that is not usually allowed, or it's a reason to be wondering people's moves that they are changing things. And some people, they just need stability. We are so different. It's like everything is possible. For you, maybe it's something different than for me, and we cannot judge. That is that astrology gives promise and peace to understand and give respect to all kind of people without judging.
So beautifully said. What would you say to someone? I'm sure that there are many people listening who are in some kind of a transition phase, or are trying to find their calling, what would you say to them to have courage to I don't know, keep on doing?
I know it's not always easy, and not maybe always easy to separate what is your own voice and what is someone else's voice, but you know the best, what is best for you, and try to find that voice and that gut feeling and that's like passion, that what would you do, and trust that feeling, because it usually is unique way, unique path. It's no one else hasn't gone that yet. It's only for you, that road. And instead of wondering or instead of trying to get this your uniqueness smaller, try to get it bigger and like more powerful. That is the power, not the obstacle. To be unique, that you do things in your way, and you're supposed to be the first one in the world to do it in that way. That's my advice.
That's empowering advice. There's no one else. There's no one else like you.
No. And it's amazing. I've heard so amazing stories that how people change the world, even though they are not presidents or they are not like we always think that we can change the world if we are like really these kind of like classic visible roles, but we can do it in so different ways, and you never know how it's gonna be, how it's gonna be like, how it's gonna look like, but it doesn't work out if you're not yourself, because I think the energy and the power comes only through that vibes that you're yourself. Because if you're faking something, it doesn't flow, it doesn't invite, it doesn't push you, it doesn't attract things. It's the only way to be successful, to be yourself, and you're not gonna know where it's gonna lead you, but the only way it's gonna be amazing is that you're yourself.
I think I needed to hear that today, so thank you. Thank you. I'm sure that there are many others who needed to hear that.
You need to hear that, and we need other people to say things also. We need these connections, that we need other people to support us and say things for us, remind us about different things and important things.
Before we finish, where can people find you and contact you if they'd like to work with you or just get to know your work, or what would be the best place?
I can be found in Instagram, Aino-Sofia Kojonen. At the moment, it's my only channel, but there.
Yeah, I can put the link in the show notes so that people can find
and maybe I start doing some content in English. Thank you, inspiration, Annele.
Thank you. Yes, and I forgot to say this in the beginning that of course we both speak Finnish in our native language. So this was very special that we spoke English, and it helps us to serve more listeners outside Finland.
Yes, and this was really nice. It was different than, of course, because languages are different, but really, really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Annele.